It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready,
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Lightning 18. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready, ready.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Ward now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Angel. Green 19.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Easy.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Don't jump. Ready?
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Still fighting forward. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
A pistol snap, Fields. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. He connects on the extra point try. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gravity Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he takes it down to the 33. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Titans have a first.
6 yards. And the Titans, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
70,
at the
press on
33-yard
80.
line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here we go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he's tackled for no gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Fields on third. Connects on the crosser. Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York good on the point after. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To the air with Ward. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off, but 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Finds him on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Looking to throw this one. Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward off the play fake. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward now on 3rd down. On target to Helm. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connecting on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
On the counter, Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Fields to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy, Cougar 19. Ready?
Again, a run with Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Viking 18. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis seen. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's go now. Go.
Now it's toss. It's Pollard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Right.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, never mind. Hey, move 58, move 58, You got to,
Fields out of the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Jets. 1st down.
Easy. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Turbo, son. Go.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hey, Ken. Medic. Open. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Looking underneath here for Hall. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Titans 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has it at the 7. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Hey, Ted. Tonight.
One final shot before the half. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
No muss. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, good cut. Right.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Play action now. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone on first. Finds his target, Hall. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. York good on the point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Now, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Running right, here's Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10 here. Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Offense to the line. Second down.
Come on, come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
Throw here, third down. He's trying to push the field. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's out in the clear. There he goes again. Brees Hall. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Brees Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player, and not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention.
19.
Ward off the play fake. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Cougar knife. Ready.
Watson gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Shut up. Cowboy 80.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
They go right back to Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Fields on 1st down. Connects with his back. Hall. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 12. first down.
Fields to throw it. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
319,
Jets.
So we're through 3 here. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
You got a mini base.
Throwing out to the left, Cup. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go, son.
Here's Hall running his own read. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go, son.
Running it after the penalty. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they finally get to him at the 15. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222. Go.
Here's Hall once more. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. You good. 319. Right.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pickup of 2, and they'll need a lot more than that on 2nd and 18.
Here we go.
Gray, the motion man right. They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Fields on 3rd. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead.
Titans 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Spears trying this straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18, come, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Turnover on
You know,
down.
Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
It's Allen on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets continue piling it on here in the 4th. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Titans 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
Running the counter, Spears. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Down. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Running Spears on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this was the type of response you always hope to